Greetings everybody! Today I'm heading down to a place that was a viewer requested. That's right, I'm heading down to Langer's Delicatessen in Los Angeles. I'm going to show you the place, get a little grub, and let you know how it goes. This one is for you, Brad. Yes, you, Brad. Alright, let's get to it. And here we are, Langer's Restaurant and Delicatessen in Los Angeles. Oh man, I've heard such good things, and I think I'll be getting their world famous pastrami. Hey, it says it on the sign. Hot pastrami. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be good. And here's a little look at the menu. Yeah. And again, like I said, I've heard the best about the pastrami, but also they have breakfast. Look at that. If you want to come in here for breakfast as well. And actually, I've got a pretty sweet seat. I'm at the counter. And then if you look up right here, boom, bam, there's everything. Look at that's where you can see all the food we've made. It's actually a sit-down place. I didn't realize it was actually like a full sit-down area. That's so cool, actually. I really dig it. Like I said before, they are known for their hot pastrami. That's the kind of thing here. So as you can see right there, I think it's the number 19 normally, but this is just the menu. Get a kind of a vibe for what they have here, what the prices are at the time of this recording. And they even give you some kind of wet naps to use before. How fancy is this? It's, you know, at first I thought it was a chocolate bar. Oh my goodness, can you tell that I'm new here? Oh boy. And just like that, my sandwich is here, and actually Frank, my great server, gave me a little bit of this other mustard to try with it, and maybe I will just do that. But this is the number 19. It's hot pastrami. It's on rye. It comes with a few extra things besides just the hot pastrami. I'll say that much. I'm excited to try it out, but I'm gonna use the hand wipes first. And here's a little shot of the inside of it. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. First bite. It's incredible. It's so good. So flavorful. I don't even know how to describe it right now. The hot pastrami is so tender. I'm gonna have to ask exactly what is on here because it's all so good together. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna decimate this thing. It's so good. Here's another shot, a bisection if you will. It's pastrami, coleslaw, and dressing with Swiss cheese on rye. I'm not usually a Swiss cheese guy, but this whole thing, this is incredible. This is delicious. I haven't even tried the mustard. I should try it with the mustard, but this by itself, I've just been like wolfing it down. Like the other half is gone. Like, we're gonna come back to that pastrami. We're gonna come right back to that pastrami. Don't you worry about that. I'm not leaving anything. Now for the last bite of pastrami. It's so tender. It's like the greatest barbecue you've ever had. It's like fall off the bone. That's what this is like, that kind of texture or tendency, if you will. It's incredible. It's so good. So good. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I tried not to leave much of anything. Tried to eat all of the pastrami, especially. The mustard was actually not bad with it. I thought it was pretty good, but the sandwich by itself, the number 19, on rye, with Swiss, coleslaw, dressing, oh my gosh. It was fantastic. Oh, it was so good. And I hope that kind of came through in the video. It's really cool because not only do they have a little clip up there of the owner right now, but of all the various awards they've gotten. And truly, I think it's very well deserved. And actually the owner out here, I spoke to him, very, very nice. Norm, thank you for chatting with me. So cool to see the owner and operator with his namesake here. I love it. Now time to head home and to debrief everybody on my delicious meal. Oh. I have returned home from Langer's Delicatessen, and boy oh boy, it was really good. It was so good. That hot pastrami, I could eat that, I don't want to say every day, but I want to. It was so like incredibly delicious and tender. I can't, it's like the best pastrami I've had in my life. It's taking away my ability to speak, just thinking about it. And I usually, I'm not a guy who likes a bunch of fixins on top of a sandwich like that, but that was like the classic style, the number 19 with Swiss coleslaw dressing on rye, and I was like, that's the way it's gotta be. That's the famous one, so I gotta try it out. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. And for the price too, I think there was a lot of food there and really high quality. I was like, oh my gosh. And again, I didn't realize it was like a restaurant I could sit down at. That was really kind of a nice little twist. I mean, like it said, like, you know, restaurant Delicatessen, or Delicatessen and restaurant. And I was like, yeah, you know, some places call themselves restaurants, but it's not really sit down. But there are plenty of booths in the counter, which I highly recommend because you get to kind of see everything, see all the awards, see everybody working, and then, you know, chat with your server. Frank, you were fantastic, and getting to meet the owner, Norm Langer. He was so kind, so nice, and it was a pleasure chatting with him. And it's just so cool. Like, I love seeing, like, the actual owner of a place like that walking around and talking to people. Like, that to me, like, it really endears me to a place, like, immediately. Like, I really love that. I don't know if you're the same way too, but that's just how I am. Anyway, if you're ever in the greater Los Angeles area, please go check out Langer's Delicatessen. It's super good. You know, just tell them Jimmy sent you. They'd probably be like, oh yeah, that one guy sitting, filming himself eating at the counter. Like, we've never had that before. But also, apparently the show has been, or the, actually the restaurant has been featured on Food Network. So you can see it over there too. It's pretty neat. Like, it seems pretty historical too. And it's celebrated over 70 years of being in business. Wow, oh wow, it was really great. Anyway, again, this was for my buddy, my friend, my brother, Bradley. This one's for you, brother. I wanted to do this for you, and I had an opportunity to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you to everybody else who's been watching these videos and commenting and liking. That means a whole heck of a lot. And also a huge thank you to our patrons. You guys mean so much to me. Thank you for supporting all the crazy videos I do that are all just over the place. But you guys who are watching this, you don't need to do any of that stuff. You've given me your time, and I appreciate that so darn much. Oh my gosh, I do. Anyway, until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye-bye.